Hi guys, Fifa fan 05 here, and welcome to episode number 8 of my Luck of a Draw series. So to start off this episode, as we do every episode, we should be buying our 2 packs to determine which 2 players our team will be built around. Now in our first pack, we've got Wilfred Bonny, which is pretty good. Yeah, we get Boney. Finally good to get a striker for once, a decent striker for once in a while in this series. We also get Quagliarella, but yeah, it's Boney which we're using. I did keep Quagliarella just in case. And our second pack we do get is Simon Mignolet, Lindegaard and Kujachul. So I shall be, I'll quickly try and find, I'll sort out my team from those players and we shall go from there. Hi guys, I'm back. So this is the team we came up with, which was based around what's his name again? The Korean centre attacking mid, Kujachul, there we go, and Wilfred Bonny. Now I will warn you, this video got after his Man City version, but I did it in packs like a month ago, hence in my team win I've got a Swansea version. So let's get into the team then. In goal we have Bernd Leonard, 82 rated, plays for Bayer Leverkusen from Germany. Key stats, he's got 83 reflexes and 83 positioning, cost us 1,800 coins. At right back then we have Lucas Piszczek, 82 rated, plays for Dortmund from Poland. Key stats then 81 pace and 82 physical. He cost us 5,100 coins and failed to score or get an assist in our 10 games. At right centre back then we have Jerome Boateng, 85 rated, plays for Bayern Munich from Germany. Key stats 83 defending, 82 physical, cost us 13 grand and failed to score or get an assist in our 10 games. At left centre back we have Dante, 82 rated, plays for Bayern Munich from Brazil. Key stats 83 defending and 76 physical, and cost us 1,100 coins and failed to score or get an assist in our 10 games. At left back then we have Marcelo, 82 rated, plays for Real Madrid from Brazil. Key stats then 81 pace and 84 dribbling, cost us 18,000 coins and got 1 assist in our 10 games. At right defensive midfield we have Jonathan Geese, 76 rated, plays for FSV Mainz from Germany. Key stats 77 physical and 77 passing, and he cost us 500 coins and did get us 1 assist in our 10 games. At left defensive midfield then we have Fernando Regis, 79 rated, plays for Man City from Brazil. Key stats 83 defending and 83 physical, and cost us 950 coins and did manage to get 3 assists in our 10 games. At right attacking mid then we have Kujachul, the first player we packed, cost us, rated 76, plays at FSV Mainz. Key stats 80 dribbling, 76 pace, and he does have 4-star, and he normally retails about 400 coins, 350, and did get us 5 assists in our 10 games. At middle attacking mid then we have Ki Sung-young, 74 rated, plays for Swansea from South Korea. Key stats 78 pace, 75 dribbling, and he cost us 1,900 coins. And in his 10 games did get 12 goals and 3 assists. At left centre attacking mid then we have Gylfi Sigurdsson in form, 79 rated, plays for Swansea from Iceland. Key stats 84 shooting and 80 passing, cost us 21,750 coins and got us 2 goals and 2 assists in our 10 games. And finally, up top, we have Wilfred Bonny, who our player in a pack was. 81 rated, plays for Swansea from Ivory Coast. Key stats 82 shooting and 85 physical, and did get us 10 goals and 5 assists in our 10 games. So that is the team, guys. We're now next going to go into my team review about how I felt I used this team and about each individual in it. Okay guys, so I'm at part of the episode where I analyse this team. So first of all, I want to start off by saying that this team was very weird for me to build. I mean, it was one of the first times I've used 4-2-3-1 with the 3 attacking mids this game. And I tell you what, as long as you've got the right players for it, it's actually really good. So I'm going to get into the team. Now, Bernd Leno as a goalkeeper, he was very good. One of our best players, I will say. He was very solid, had more good games than none. There were only a couple of games where he let in the odd dodgy goal, but there was like times where he made triple and sometimes 4 saves at a time when he had to, and he was a keeper I can rely on, and probably one that if I go to a Bundesliga goalkeeper, rather than using Neuer, I will probably end up starting to use Leno after this thing, because he was fantastic. Now, Lucas Piszczek, I thought was an average right back. For 5k, I think, or 5.5k I paid for him. I wouldn't say he's worth it. He was quick, he was good on the ball, but I've used other right backs like that. I think I prefer Serge Aurier or maybe Gregory van der Wiel to him. So, and there are other players that I probably would prefer at right back. But nevertheless, he was a good player, just not quite as good as other right backs I've used. Now let's go into the left back position. Now Marcelo, for 18 grand, he was fantastic. I felt that his ratings didn't reflect his performance, because I thought he was very influential. Runs he made, the crosses he made, the defensive sort of stature he had was fantastic, and I do feel bad that he didn't come higher and didn't have a better match rating. Now, move on to the centre backs. Now, Jerome Boateng, I feel, was overpriced. He was very solid, but I have used other players such as Mamadou Sakho that are very similar, or in some cases better. Boateng was solid and quick, obviously, and I am a player who likes to go on little runs with the centre back, and I felt I could do this with Boateng. But I mean, like I've said, I've done it with other players, cheaper players, and I just feel that, I mean, don't get it wrong, I'd happily buy him again, but I feel that there are other alternatives. Dante, now I feel that he was probably one of our worst players in the team. He was solid when needed to be, but he wasn't someone, out of the 2 defenders, out of his 2 centre-backs, the one I'd rely on would be Boateng. Dante, like I said, he didn't mind a little run as well, had a little bit of trickery to him as well, 3-star skills, managed to pull off a few roulettes, etc. But still, I feel that he was not as good compared to Boateng, and he was kind of the weaker out of my 2 centre-halves. So into the middle of midfield now, Jonathan Geese at a right defensive midfield. I was sceptical on buying him, but I'll tell you what, he was incredibly well-rounded. He had a lot of solidarities with his game, and he was just generally a good player to use. His defensive work rates and the way he kind of slotted in if Boateng or Dante went to run, which is fantastic. And he is someone that I'd use in a budget team, or maybe even consider if having to look for a similar player in a similar sort of team. Then at the left side of the defensive midfield, Fernando, who I've used a couple of times before, and I'll tell you now, he's absolutely fantastic for his price. He's solid, he can go forward, he's got a good pass on him, and he's kind of underrated at those sort of features. So again, I would recommend Fernando. Now, into our 3 attacking mids quickly. Kujar. Now, he was a very interesting one, because I looked at the stats of these players around the 7-game mark, and I'd seen he'd had 5 assists. I don't think he ever quite got his goal, but he did deserve 1 or 2, I must say. He seemed a lot quicker, his trickery was fantastic. I took a lot of short corners with him and just got low driven crosses, because he got a few assists like that, and he was very influential just on that sort of basis. Onto the left side centre attacking mid, we're now going to probably the biggest disappointment on the team, which was Inform Sigurdsson. Now, looking at his stats, I know he's not the quickest, and that wasn't what I was let down by. This is clinical finishing. He had a few chances where he was free back post for about 5-10 yards out, and you think with 85 finishing, he'd slot in every time. I think one was a 6-yard back post volley that he put out for a throw-in on the other side. It was that bad, and it's just things like that. You think, am I really paying like 20 odd K for him? So again, I'd say it's a letdown. However, his free kicks were pretty good, I must say. Now, the huge surprise of the team, I will say, Ki Sung-young, fantastic, was surprisingly our top goal scorer, picking up 12 goals in our 10 games. He was great. He was a typical number 10. He made your runs, he scored long shots, sat just behind Bonnie fantastically, and yeah, he was a fantastic player. And I made 7k profit on him because I sold him during Asian Cup, which I didn't realise at the time. So, up top then we have Wilfred Bonnie in Swansea version. He was a fantastic player, and especially in this formation, he held everything up. He was so physical, fizzing crosses. He had a very powerful shot, clinical, and again, he is someone I would hugely recommend. Now, now I'm going to get into the sort of analysing of this. Now, I've just realised that my record on Dante has disappeared. So, he did come in 11th place with an average rating of 6.3. Not surprisingly, I did talk about how I wasn't a huge fan of his. So yeah, I probably wouldn't recommend him if you're looking for a Bundesliga or Brazilian centre-back for that matter. In 10th spot then, we have Jerome Boateng. Again, I thought he was solid but overpriced. I think I'd be willing to pay from between 5 to 10,000 coins with him. And I don't know what it was, he just didn't feel as overpowered as I thought. And I think the price tag may have something to do with that. In 9th place, we have Lucas Piszczek. I feel that, yeah, he's just a very solid centre back, right back. You can easily play him as a wing back in a sort of 5-back formation, or even as a right mid, because he does have a work rate to get back and to get forward very quickly and effectively. So yeah, that's why I feel that he are probably best suited there. Yeah, 8th possession then, we have the probably shock of the team, disappointment, whatever you want to call it. 2 goals and 2 assists from a centre attacking mid role in 10 games is not what I really wanted, but it should have been 5 or 6. The chances he should have taken, which is kind of what annoyed me the most about him. And then in 7th place then, we have Marcelo, 7th rated in the side, average rating is 6.66. Only got 1 assist, but the amount of like key passes he made and sort of influential runs and things like that were kind of what I most enjoyed about him. So that's why he is 7th. Probably could have probably deserved to be a little bit higher. In tied 5th then we have Jonathan Geese. 1 assist in his 10 games, very solid midfielder. Held the kind of line in front of the back four very well alongside Fernando. And he is someone that I'd use probably either in a budget team or in a similar team where I'd need such a player. So also in tied 5th we have Kujar Chil. Tied most assists in the team. And yeah, for a player who Pat, it's not bad at all, really. I mean, for 400 coins, he is someone I'd recommend. And yeah, Asian Cup was a good time to probably get him as well. So at 4th then we have Fernando. Average rating is 7.01. I think that says 3 assists, can't quite tell. But yeah, I don't know what I can say about him really, other than, like Geese, he's very solid for a back four, very creative as you can see, although his passing is very underrated. At 3rd then we have Wilfred Bonnie. 10 goals in 10 games and 5 assists is a fantastic return, especially for someone of the striker we packed. He is a great addition to the side, and he was very good at holding up a ball, had a decent pass on him as you can tell with 5 assists, and was generally just an absolute beast. In 2nd then we have a shock of the team, who is Ki-Sung Young. 12 goals and 3 assists in the number 10 role in 10 games is brilliant. 7.81 average rating, which in some teams probably would have put him top spot, but it's just the fact that our number 1 was so good. And indeed it was the number 1, as you like. Bernd Leno, average rating of 8.11, which is fantastic. Kept 3 or 4 clean sheets, which on this game is very hard to do, and is one of my favourite keepers now in this game. Anyway, that is it for this episode. Thanks very much for watching. Please like, comment, subscribe, follow me on Twitter, and I shall see you soon. Bye bye.